the energy update for the collective. Now keep in mind that these readings are timeless. So if you happen to click on this video at a later date, that's okay. More than likely the messages apply. And also, whatever resonates, take it. What doesn't, let it go. Okay? So how's everyone doing? We're going to get into the reading for this energy collective, starting off with the Spiritual AF Oracle. I'm going to open up with a quick prayer. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, angels, universe, ancestors, spirit team, for these divine messages. Please allow these messages to come through with clarity, with accuracy. Allow me to be a clear vessel to deliver these messages. I ask for divine protection over me and the collective as we journey through the spiritual realm to receive these messages for inspiration, encouragement, guidance, understanding, and to be able to move forward on our journey. We thank you so much, Ashe. Okay, so let's start off with the Spiritual AF, as I mentioned, getting some messages about the energy. Oh, there's too many. Okay, we got 4. It's been, okay, 4. It's probably more than 4. No, it's 4. Okay, so the first one is the present moment is a fucking amazing. All right, it says open up your eyeballs and look around. Even if you happen to be in the shittiest of shit times, there's probably something beautiful to notice right this very second. It could be that babies have eyelashes, and how could babies get any fucking cuter than having little baby eyelashes? Or maybe it's just that you took a breath and you didn't think you'll be able to do that. You did it. Amaze balls. You fucking breathe. Okay. So appreciation. Being in the present moment and realizing how beautiful it is. Even if you do have things going on around you, you can take a moment and just be thankful for the present moment. You being here, you being present, you having a roof over your head. You know, you woke up this morning, you know, for whatever reasons. You got sleep last night, you had a bed to sleep in, you know, you have a phone. You know, you're able to like take a moment for yourself to watch what you want or to utilize your time as you please. You know, you ate breakfast, whatever it is. You know, you dodged a close call, or you let go of negative energy, or you could be in like a more peaceful space. Whatever it is, this is saying life is amazing, okay? Life is amazing, and really take account of all the amazing blessings and being grateful for where you are, even if there are circumstances outside of you that could possibly disturb your peace. But in this moment, you know, you're good. Next card we have is fuck out of here. This is your mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis. If bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here. I had to do it. He's like, fuck out of here. And send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work, in school, and pretty much anywhere in public. But it's still highly fucking effective, even when you keep it all to yourself. I know I've had those moments where I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know, like, that's how I say it, like, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Get on with that bullshit. You know, sometimes you're going to have to, you know, you got to take those moments where, like, when BS come to you, you got to just say, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's literally commanding that energy with your power to get the hell on. You know, sometimes when we say little stuff like that, you don't realize like the power of your words and the power that you have to speak over your circumstances. If there's something in your reality that you don't agree with, or that, you know, that's trying to disturb your peace in any way, shape, or form, then you have every right and authority to tell it to get the fuck out of here. Okay? We have here, in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. Anything truly cool about you was created from the life you've lived. Remember that when you start to wind down the shame spiral, no time is wasted, no love is wasted, no tears are wasted, no breath is wasted. You being you is important, and every single thing that made you is of value. Tell shame to suck it. So, just from these energies, this could be one of those days where you could be waging like spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, mental warfare, emotional warfare, where certain things are coming to you, negative emotions, and this could be someone sending negative emotions, or certain emotions are coming up to be released. Okay, and with that coming up to be released, you have to release it. You're gonna experience it. But in you experiencing it, you don't have to stay stuck in those emotions. Remember that you are where you are at the present moment. Think about how far you've come. Think about how fucking amazing your journey has been and how fucking amazing you are to have overcome certain circumstances in your life, or being able to let go of certain things, and when those certain thoughts come to you, or emotions, or even energy from outside sources, you have every right to say, get the fuck out of here. But don't hate the experiences. Love it, because now you're in a position to command your energy. Now you're in a position to stand in your authority and accept what you want to accept and let go of what you don't. Okay? So even with those things that may not be as favorable as you like, guess what? They shaped you to who you are. Okay? To the individual, the being, the highly divine being that you are. Okay, so the secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. Learning to STF you is a life-changing skill. There's a time and a place to express your feelings, but that's usually after you've taken some deep breaths, maybe like a million of them. Once you figured out what the difference is between your shit, their shit, and just shit that happened. Not every emotion deserves an action. Sometimes you just gotta feel shit, take note, and let it move through you. If you're speaking when agitated or afraid, you're usually taking your shit out on others. Harming someone else will never make you feel better. It just fucking won't. So, if there are certain emotions that's coming up, shit that you have to deal with, now is probably a good time to do some sort of physical detoxing, whether that's like detoxing your home, like removing clutter, cleaning, or doing like a physical detox with the body, drinking more water, taking your herbs or whatever type of detox, colon cleanses, I said colostomies, no. What do you call them? Colonics. Now is a good time to rid your body of any toxins. All right? As within, so without. As you cleanse your physical vessel, your projections become a lot clearer. Once again, as within, so without. Whatever you have going on within is what you're manifesting in your physical reality. And the thing that people fail to realize when it comes to manifestation is you're manifesting all the time, whether it's good or bad. Your manifestations come from your beliefs of yourself, your emotional state, mental state of being, all of that. That holistic, your holistic being has a lot to do with what you're manifesting. So what Spirit is saying here, if there are emotions, because this could be a time of release, because we are in full moon energy, and full moon energies are good for releasing. It's pulling out. The moon at its fullest capacity has the ability to, by its gravitational pull, affect large bodies of water, causing tidal waves or waves and, high tides and things of that nature. And by us being 90% water and water representing emotions, what do you think you're going through? Okay, so the full moon could very well be, well, it is affecting you. Could very well be. So certain emotions are coming out. Once again, water represents emotions. And now is the time to not take those emotions out on anyone else. Whatever those emotions that needs to come out at this time to be dealt with and released, don't hold on to that shit. Let it go. Let it go. And tell it to get the fuck out of here. All right, so let's move on to some more messages for this collective reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have rejoice and celebration. We have conflict and defeat. We have spiritual strength. We have prosperity begins. These cards is just, coming out. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have moving on once again. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have balance, the justice card. So things are coming full circle, okay? There's some type of justice that you're receiving in your life, but what I am getting from this is now things are coming into balance for you, okay? With this being enumerated, number 11, this is a number of self-mastery. This is a master number. This is you mastering yourself. Once again, you have all the tools necessary. This is about your holistic well-being. Coming full circle back to you, dealing with the things that you already have, okay? And having that firm foundation, creating a firm foundation for yourself, okay? Recognizing that your foundation is solid. You have all the building blocks that you need, being a master of your reality. There are certain seeds that you are planting at this time or even has planted, okay? And by the way, these are patience, the justice card, and temperance card, which is this card right here, patience, are part of the pillars of, let me look that up actually, because I remember seeing that. First it was like temperance, then it's like prudence, something else. Let's see here. I think they're the cardinal value or virtues. So patience and justice are two of those cardinal virtues. You have prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance, okay? And when it comes to the cardinal values or virtues, there are the 4 virtues of mind and character when it comes to classical philosophy. So these virtues are regarded as the basic virtues required for a virtuous life. Okay? And definition of virtuous: having or showing high moral standard. Okay, so that's being righteous, being good, being moral, being ethical, being upright, being upstanding, being high-minded, right-thinking, principled, exemplary, clean, law-abiding, lawful, irreproachable, blameless, guiltless, unimpeachable, just, honest, honorable, incorruptible, anti-corruption, reputable, decent, respectable, noble, lofty, elevated, worthy, trustworthy, praiseworthy, commendable, admirable, pure as the driven snow, whiter than snow, sinless, saintly, saint-like, godly, angelic, immaculate, impeccable, squeaky clean, virgin, flawless, spotless, undefiled, untainted, uncorrupted, innocent, modest, decent. So look, y'all, you got truth here. These are the pillars that you are standing on. Okay? Your foundation: justice, temperance, truth. Very major arcana cards, okay? Your foundation. This is your firm foundation. So that when any dark energies come to you, anytime that you go into the shadow realm, having to deal with certain energies, you are a being of light. The shadow is just, as you can see, is an illusion. So if things are coming to you today that are negative, that are shameful, negative thoughts, negative emotions that you're dealing with, this is your foundation. This is what you're standing on. Those shadows from the past are no longer who you are. They're shadows. Okay? And if they are coming up to be dealt with, you have everything that you need to stand in your truth. And this is a perfect time to continue to plant those seeds. Okay? You are standing your ground from any mental conflicts. You are in your power. You are confident. Your will is strong. Okay? So nothing is going to shake your foundation. Nothing. No negative energy, no shadows. This is the moon energy. Okay? No deeply seated emotions that's been hidden and repressed. They can't rock your foundation because you know the truth of who you are. Okay? You have answered the calling. Should we clarify that? Let's get some clarification. That's what I'm saying. Like, whatever is trying to come at you in any form of judgment, whether it's your own personal thoughts or things from the past or just negative ass energies coming from others based upon what needs to be healed. If you're finding yourself in lower vibrations or having lower vibrations around you or having certain thoughts about your circumstances, these little devils that's popping up, this shit ain't real. This shit is actually coming from you. And it's coming from you to be dealt with. Let's read insecurity. Let's read insecurity, and that will be the opposite of confidence. So your confidence is being tested with this Leo energy to make it just that much stronger in yourself and in who you are. Your willpower to overcome anything that tried to come against you. So insecurity is the demon red rainbow. Energy turned within can lead to fear and stagnation. Courage is necessary if you are to be fearless and move forward. This is a message to grow up inside into a greater energy and to invoke courage from the angels to progress. So the inspiration behind this card is miraculous changes lie ahead. Life always takes a turn for the better when we face our demons. Stay on course. Trust that an ally will appear. And if you remember, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so rude, y'all. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And welcome back, everyone who's a return subscriber. I am so rude. I just went into the reading, but my gratitude. All right, but yeah, so with the shadow card, that's dealing with your demons. That's dealing with those shadows of the past. That's dealing with those things that's been hidden from you. Okay? It says, stay on course, trust that an ally will appear. And as I mentioned, I do feel like for some, a teacher is coming. Okay? Some sort of teacher, whether that's like a educational teacher or some teacher of life or a circumstance that's meant to come into your life to help you. All right? It says here, the gift of adversity is never given without the ability to overcome it, period. You have everything that you need. Do I listen to my fear? And how can I tap into my courage? The idea behind this is being courageous, facing adversity, finding tremendous power within. Undervaluing your contribution. You can't do that. You have to know that with these virtues, this foundation you have set up for yourself, especially if you're on this journey for self-mastery, healing, your spiritual journey. These are your virtues. You're a decent person. Okay? You are innocent. The Justice card coming through. You are innocent. So we have the celebrate, rejoice in celebration. Okay? This is a time where you have been and where you are now should be celebrated. Okay? It should very much so be celebrated. This is a time where you have set yourself free from any type of limitations. That's what I'm saying. Gratitude. Gratitude for the fact that you are no longer sitting on your ass and just letting life pass you by. You are taking the reins of life and taking control over your life, taking control over your circumstances and standing in your power. Okay? Being grateful for where you have been. Being grateful for where you are now. Being grateful for your journey. All right? Being grateful that you're not just letting life pass you by. You're doing the work. Okay? And spirit is celebrating you at this time. Spirit is celebrating. Your ancestors are celebrating you. The angels, everyone in the spiritual realm is giving you a round of applause and celebrating you, as you should be celebrating yourself, celebrating your victories, celebrating how far you have come to combat this negative energy that's coming along, or that's, that you're having to deal with, those demons of insecurity based upon, past events saying that you're not qualified, trying to slow you up and stop you from doing what you said you're going to do, or doing what you know you're supposed to be and what you've been called to do. With that judgment card, okay? That awakening, that wake-up call. You answering the call. All right? Let's see. Let's get some more clarity for that. Ooh, that's 2 cards. 3 cards? That's a lot of cards. Retreat, discernment, masculine energy, and inner journey. What I am noticing here is the same little bird, okay? The same little bird. And what I'm hearing is, like, you know how the saying goes, like, a little birdie told me. Be very careful of people who come to you telling you stuff about what someone said to them about you. Okay? With this retreat card, you have to have the discernment to know when to step back from certain situations and use your discernment to determine whether it's accurate or not, okay? With your masculine energy, this masculine energy, it feels like it's coming up for protection. This is your masculine energy coming through to make sure that you protect yourself, okay? Let's see. Unlimited power. You have power over your circumstances, on what you decide to receive in your ear gates, what you decide to receive in your spirit. You have power over it, okay? And your masculine energy is stepping up to the plate to make sure that you are protected, to make sure that you are safe. Make sure that that foundation that you're standing on stays secure. Okay? With conflict and defeat, this is an energy of giving up. Okay? Or possibly that energy that's trying to come in to stop you at this time. Okay? Let's see what's going on with this. Stop you from your abundance. Stop you from saying that you aren't where you are. You aren't who you are. You aren't golden. Trying to steal and rob you of your joy. Trying to reject you. Trying to make you feel like you're rejected. Okay? All mental. This is the crown chakra energy. All mental. All right? So be mindful of this energy that's trying to come in and rob you of your joy. Rob you of those experiences and where you are now, because this is most definitely a time of celebration. But there is an energy that's coming in that's trying to stop you from that. That's trying to stop that from happening, from you to fully realize who you are, whose you are, and throw you off course, because that can never happen. All it's doing is delaying it. Okay? You having to be spiritually strong. Your spirit team is taking on the blunt of a lot of things that's happening in your life, especially if it does feel like rejection. That rejection is protection. Okay, they are protecting you. They have your back. Okay, but also with these events that's happening, as far as any thoughts or anything that try to come your way to take you off your square or your foundation, it's actually helping you. It's working out for your highest good anyway. Make you even that much stronger spiritually, to where you're using your power, your authority to say, I command you out of my life. And it must have to go. It has to go. It has to. Like I said, you have the power to accept what you want in your life. And with this, I'm seeing surrendering. Like you really throwing up your hands and it's just accepting things for what it is. Accepting things for what it is. Okay? And allowing yourself to go through these experiences. All right? Let's read Despondence. You have all the answers you need within. This card may indicate an emotional tie that no longer serves you. Remember, how you relate to the issue is the issue. Obstacles are removed when you change your relationship to them. So, as I mentioned, with this full moon, it is tugging at certain emotions that could be demons from the past, illusions from the past that's trying to keep you stuck. And saying that you're not worthy, or saying you aren't who you are and you haven't worked as hard as you have worked to overcome and be as strong as you are and as powerful as you are, okay? It says here, Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is movement. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. That's what I'm saying. Celebrate the fact that you are where you are and you're moving. Okay? Spirit is celebrating you right now for not sitting in any type of anything that does not serve you. If we do nothing, okay, yeah. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, and taking action. You have the strength to take action, to move forward. Once again, those seeds that you have planted, now they're sprouting and prosperity is beginning. You're starting to see the tangible results of the seeds that you've planted. You're starting to reap the benefits of those seeds and seeing the fruits of your labor in the physical realm. Okay? Not only that, support is here for you. You're being supported, you're being nurtured, you're being cared for. Okay? You are growing. And because you're growing, what's around you is growing too. You're starting to see that prosperity come into your life. Let's get some clarity in regards to this. Some clarification. So things aren't necessarily what they appear to be, okay? Things are not what they appear to be at this time. There's so many cards. Victim, creation. Be very, very, very careful of how you're speaking over yourself or what you're believing about yourself. Because that energy, that victim mentality is going to create further circumstances that will make you feel like a victim based on your self-worth. Okay? Let's get some more clarity on this. And I'm hearing that was a warning. Creativity. You have the creativity to overcome any type of changes, okay? So if something doesn't seem as it appears, use your discernment. This is what your discernment is here for, because you are beginning to become more developed when it comes to your intuition or your psychic abilities, okay? And knowing what to let go, what to accept and what not to accept. All right, any type of burdens, you are letting them go, because that's not who you are. You are on an inner journey of discovering who you are, whose you are, what you're worthy of, and creating that prosperity that you know that you deserve. So if things aren't appearing as you would like them appear, that's not the truth. This is just a gestation phase, and eventually you're going to start seeing the manifestation of those seeds that you've planted in goodwill because of your virtuous state of being. I want to read Vanity. The tenuous balance between what is true in our heart and what we communicate is reflected in the aqua. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing alone? This may be a time of awakening to a new way of being. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you. We all say we will stop when we have enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside of yourself for validation. And looking outside of yourself for validation is where you're going to experience those shadows or those demons telling you that you're not good enough. Okay? Telling you that there's something to be very insecure about. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? If you are finding yourself disconnected from anybody in your life, and because of this, you may, internalize it in a way that spirit does not need for you to internalize it, then you have to know that you are growing away from limited relationships who can't fully accept and see the full spectrum of who you are and unconditionally accept it and see you in your new state of being, okay? These relationships are leaving because you are growing and you are becoming the best version of yourself. You are stepping into your higher self. So this represents environmental tension, living an illusion, self-doubt, power to change, which you do have, okay? And my lesser companions, meaning if you find yourself like separating from a lot of people at this time, or certain relationships are no longer working, you're having to end connections and friendships that you may have had for years, or walking away from family members. This is saying here that you are growing from limited relationships. So don't focus on what it looks like, because you're not seeing the truth of the situation. All right? Those empty conversations aren't fulfilling anymore. Your soul is ready to move and expand and move on from those things because you are growing. Some people are still in that energy of being stuck and saying what they're gonna do and don't do it. Okay, but not you. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move into your prosperity, into your abundance, because that's who you are. I'm hyped during this reading. I'm super hyped. You're moving on into your service, to your service for humanity. You are being given that key for moving on into darkness, into the light, entering into a new reality. And by you entering into a new reality, you're entering into a new version of yourself. A version of yourself that can accept your new reality. Okay? And being a service, not only to yourself, but to humanity. Your destiny. All these things that took place and that's a part of your story, the things that has shaped you to being the individual that you are, shouldn't be shamed or pushed away and rejected. Those things made you who you are today. If certain things didn't happen, you wouldn't have known any different. You wouldn't even have known to move on and ascend from that and learn from that, grow from that, be stronger from that, be more determined and committed, motivated in your spirit to be that virtuous being that's standing on a strong foundation. Joy. You have everything and every reason to celebrate and to be happy and to be joyous. Give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back for the hard work that you have done for this inner journey. For this inner journey. All right, let's get some more messages. Starting with the Archangel Oracle. My tea. This is chickweed. Has a pretty good flavor. I'm drinking it, you know, just the herbs. No honey, no sugar, nothing added, just the herbs. Okay. Okay. Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction. Fan a flame of inner happiness. And look at that. The full moon right there. The uplifting message of this full moon energy. Archangel Haniel is the angel of loving joy. She is a glorious turquoise color and is connected to Venus, the cosmic heart. Oh, we got to look up that cosmic heart once again because that came up yesterday. She radiates divine feminine energy and is very accessible at full moon. Hello. She is often known as the angel of the moon. Many sensitive people are affected emotionally by the moon. What? If this happens to you, you can call on Archangel Haniel to help restore your equilibrium, to bring you into balance. She can even light the flame of your inner happiness within. Man, these readings be so on point. Spirit is so good. You know, these messages are really meant to help you. Help us all. Archangel Haniel approaches those who are seeking emotional freedom through balance and self-mastery. No, I'm just playing. It say here, emotional freedom through balance and self-mastery. That's the Justice card that we just saw. She helps build inner strength and the confidence that goes with this. This is like, oh. As you seek divine fulfillment and a stronger relationship with the higher realms, she will help to make your life satisfying and enjoyable while you walk your ascension path. Choosing this card suggests that it is time to lighten up and bring your life into balance. Too much work or worry may be draining you. So your guidance is to focus on what you do want and bring fun, joy, and happiness into your life through the spiritual law of attraction. See the light, bright side to the situation around you. Look for rainbows. The more light you see, the more a bubble of happiness can grow inside you. Do more of what brings you pleasure, and each time you feel a burst of delight or joy, ask Archangel Haniel to fan it into something bigger and more permanent. Haniel, Archangel, Haniel, I need you. Thank you. This would be particularly effective during the full moon. Y'all, I'm hoping that y'all like even if in the moment like you getting hyped from this message and it's getting you hyped, take a moment just to call out Archangel Haniel's name and ask for more of that joy, that peace, that unshakable joy. Okay. This is particularly effective during the full moon, where your emotions may be swayed by the lunar currents. Like, I don't remember these cards, y'all. Like, I'm not remembering the meanings of this card. Like, we're so in the moment at this time. I didn't even know that they was gonna mention the full moon on this card, but I noticed it because this is the energy that we in. Like, thank you, Archangel Haniel. I need your help to make this like a permanent joy. All right, that's probably why I'm feeling so good today and yesterday. I've been feeling so good. All right, so we're gonna do the Quantum Oracle. I hope y'all feeling good. I pray y'all feeling good, or that's my intentions for y'all today, is to feel good. All right, let's see. We're gonna do one. We're not doing that. Hidden motivations in reverse. Hidden motivations in reverse. And this is the intention. All right, so when the hidden motivation card is reversed, it reveals that self-imposed roadblocks are starting to be cleared and your mind is becoming more focused. In fact, all that you need to know will begin to surface in ways that empower you and clear the path ahead. There may have been some hesitation about what you really want and about how to achieve it. There may have been others who hidden motivations were getting in your way, but now is a time of returning power and increasing clarity for you. Continue to feel and affirm your worthiness and strength. I am worthy. I am strong. I am worthy. I am strong. I am worthy. I am strong. Reevaluate your plans and take action in the light of the higher intentions. When you get your intentions clear, great strides can be made in the direction of your dreams. The affirmation here is, I let go of doubt and limitation. I have the power to achieve all that I desire. I let go of doubt and limitation. I have the power to achieve all that I desire. I let go of doubt and limitation. I have the power to achieve all that I desire. Ashe. Very, 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 very good energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let us move on to the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Oh, we gotta look up the cosmic heart real quick. What is the cosmic heart? This is Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. But before we get into this card, let's look up the cosmic heart. I didn't do it yesterday. Let's see. Okay, so the cosmic heart is the heart of all universal creation. The cosmic heart is held within the heart of the goddess. There are divine feminine principles of the Godhead itself. The power of all creative intelligence is held in the heart of the goddess and born from the forces of pure love. The gateway of the infinite power is accessed within your own heart's center. The cosmic heart matrix is the main access gateway to all of the higher dimensions and dimensional frequencies. As you integrate and heal your wounded feminine energies, your heart chakra will expand into the heart of the goddess. So Leo energy is dealing with the heart chakra, okay? It says here, this provides a key to the goddess gateway leading to the cosmic heart matrix, and this greater reality becomes one with you. The harmony of perfect creation born from perfect love merges into human potential and human possibility. All of its resonances will begin to manifest its perfection in your life and into the world. You are the effortless creator of your highest purpose and fulfillment as you are one with them. Let's see. Cosmic heart chakra. Okay. I think that's decent enough. Understanding of what the cosmic heart is. It's that universal heart where you're able to access, through pure love, a higher dimensional state of being where your manifestations will come in through perfection of your greatest good. Okay. So Horus is the cosmic gateway. And they're also saying that your heart is the gateway. But this is divine feminine energy. Horus. Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and sun, twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations, and prayers so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in a world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. You are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets, drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. So that's very interesting because yesterday I was picking up on the cosmic or on the stellar gateway, that connection to all, and it's coming up in today's reading. So what they're saying here is to further connect to that energy and to utilize it, send out good intentions and prayers, of transmutation of these negative energies so that you can start experiencing more positive manifestations. Okay? Work your light oracle, and then we're going to wrap up with the Sacred Rebels oracle. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? The Virgin Mary. Archangel Mary came out yesterday. Star Mother. You are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. Okay. So, as I mentioned, all this hard work to do that inner work, you can rest assured that those things that you did not like, you changed. And anything that comes up still, those illusions of the past, you can release that burden. Okay, so wrapping up with the Sacred Rebel Oracle, thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages for the collective. No. One card, please, Spirit. My card still wanted to come out. Hey, it is what it is. This is the card that came out, but it came out with another card, and then it came right back out by itself. So here we are, is the Sacred Fool. The Sacred Fool. All right. The fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and not real. It lives according to the inner wisdom and cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you will feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate, don't try to be socially acceptable and worry about what others may think about what you are doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, fine. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The sacred fool in you trusts life completely. It will never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet or on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled into fear when it should be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into fear and doubt by controlling machines of mass media. This oracle brings you a message. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. The more bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first. This is okay. That is good, actually. It is a sign that you are breaking with your own self-imposed conventions. It's time to move beyond them now because a bigger life adventure is calling to you. This is wonderful news. It is the desire of life to operate more radically through you so you can become the conduit through which miracles and crazy wild synchronicities can occur. You are becoming more electric. You are plugged into apparent randomness of life. Apparent because there is a refined intelligence behind it all. The sacred fool goes with this without having to understand any of it, which is good. Trying to access even more genuine glimpses of life's unfathomable genius will probably make one's head explode, okay? As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. They may question whether the way they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with this. It is what it is, and it rises and falls as it will. It doesn't stop you from your merry dance of unconventional being. If you find yourself making choices that have others questioning your sanity, then you are right on course. You may feel that you are quite possibly going insane, but you are not crazy. You are just approaching enlightened awareness. There is a moment, sometimes a rather long one, when we wake up to life, shed our attachments to mass opinion, and float in a completely different state of being. We might find that no one is really able to understand or connect with us to the point that we question our state of mind. Didn't I say that? Stay with that. It will pass. You will eventually see that you are becoming sane in an insane world. The tables will turn and you will gain greater inner freedom and creative juice. Stay on your path, stay on a journey. Remember to take nothing too seriously and it will all work out perfectly. Okay, so these are today's messages, this current collective energy update. If you want to book a reading with me, you can find me on Facebook, The Modern Day Sage, or Elocin Ned'RAH, or even Instagram at The Modern Day Sage. I don't be on Instagram like that. I'm mainly on Facebook, but that's how you can find me until I get my website back up and running. So until next time, you guys, love you. Mwah. Enjoy your day.